let's go.
If by our semar sufni o waze gbia furhomupina. Awiror magla resese. Purmatuto gisafin bruder simnya supa. Ek farkar ksara furflasku. Grania memi vrami ev viku omlibi arinu.
These pilgrims deserve a better fate.
Niskile fias kasanum. Tiru atirole arom huavo. If by our semar sufni o waze gbia furhomupina. Egarus plot as vista bokar pina nui marstro deber kurt burkurni. Evenurexi vavitu. Semar pirmor hunors ugs unar.
If these idols are the key to understanding the Flesh Raiders, I'll study them at once.
Ojamin gefur. Verkvoli drafa ut potamina. Menufitan fine milman morion maltumitein. Ek farkar ksara furflasku. Grania memi vrami ev viku omlibi arinu.
One mission. This is the rescue the sun mission.
Yeah.
Jedi, you came. I was afraid. I didn't think you'd make it. You have
I
to
know
be
there's
fast.
about
You have to find my son
Space
before he's
Marine
hurt.
chapter whose entire goal is to protect a throne made of glass.
Really?
I don't understand. What
It's
about
not
your
like
son?
just any old glass
Melted the
throne.
temple
It's like
gates.
supposed to be
I
a very
begged for Jedi
powerful
help. Isn't that why you
one
came?
who's
Huh.
Flesh
here
Raiders took him a week
prophesies to save the
They came at
universe. or something.
twilight. One of them was
And
just
like every
covered in
year
blood
or
and
so,
scars.
every decade,
He dragged my son
quite
away.
long.
Mm.
They
Listen,
said one
our
of the
scout
best to steal
Salvia,
the
my
throne,
son,
try
on Tythos
to
Ridge. That's where the Raiders
control
have
the
their
power
camp.
of the throne.
They say he's hurt.
Mm.
He's bleeding and limping,
For
but
what
he's
I know, they
alive.
have
He's waiting
failed.
for rescue.
That's what I do best.
If you can't find him on
But-
Tythos Ridge, look for a sign. Something he'd leave behind as a signal.
Not much.
He had a
None
statue
about
with
them
him.
since
He'd
they
leave
keep to
that.
themselves, and they have
The
not
Flesh
moved
Raiders
from
will
said
try to
planet
stop you, but
for a
I've seen
very
Jedi
long
fight.
time.
Help me, Jedi. Help
Has,
him.
has Chaos tried to attack them for this glass?
For this glass throne, no, I do not think so.
Oh.
I think they do not know of its existence. Probably Chijink does, but then again,
If it's not like a super weapon that they can throw at a planet, I don't think Chaos, or well, the Black Legion really cares.
I don't think they care because they don't probably really know about it.
Hmm. Like, probably some Chaos warbands knows about it, but they're not probably powerful
Probably.
enough to actually take on, is it an entire chapter? Or was it just a squad of Space Marines?
It's an entire chapter.
Yeah, like an entire chapter is not something you can attack recklessly.
A company you can try to overwhelm, but if it's like an entire company of it, like an entire chapter, good luck.
Yeah. A company, like, that's probably a bit more reasonable.
Yeah, because very rarely does an entire Space Marine chapter ever needed to be used.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. I was like, that thing, very was.
What thing?
That thing.
Oh, yeah.
We need to go this direction. We went the wrong way.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's this place you think told me that it's really confusing. So,
Yeah, I get confused every time I go through this place. I'm like, wait, yeah, like in a company of Space Marines, it's usually made up like of 100 Marines. As like a captain, or I think it's like a commander or a captain that leads it.
yeah, company's led by, Captain...
There's like, no, they're led by a sergeant, if I'm correct. Sometimes a lieutenant, but more times than a sergeant.
I think it's
No, in Dawn of War, the sergeant's a squad leader is a
Yeah.
sergeant.
Well, it's been a bit. I actually have the Codex for Space Marines.
You want to bring that and see how it's organized real quick?
You want me to go grab it?
Do you want to? Because it gives us something to talk about.
Yeah, I'll just quickly go up and grab it. Like, I have a... what's it?
What edition is
Shelf. I'm
Because
just,
depending on what edition it is, it might be a bit outdated.
it's 9th edition.
Okay, yeah, it's recent.
Yeah. Just
Because
trying...
there's like 100 squads to a chapter.
No, there's
each.
10. Oh wait, no, squad. Sorry, yeah, he says. I know there's like 10 companies. Where is all that?
The chapter's
Organization.
made up of thousands Space Marines, which is separated to 10
Yeah,
companies, which each
Can-
is about 100 Marines.
yeah. Company probably is in command of a chapter is in command of it.
Chapter Master is in charge of the entire shtick, while each chapter is either in charge of the Chapter Master himself
Yeah.
or a selected captain or commander.
I'm just. It's like. Not. It's just giving me like the basic stuff. It's not telling me how many and what. Like, what the exact one. It might do, but I'm not going to spend like an hour trying to look for that.
Yeah, probably do that when we're not recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, Space Marine chapter is divided to like 100 companies, like 10 companies, which is further divided to 10 squads.
Yeah.
Each is made up of like 10 or so Marines. And
I think-
each company has like 1 chaplain and 2 apothecaries.
Yeah.
Varies depending on chapter, amount of which.
Yeah.
Okay, there is
Each-
2.
yeah. Conditioning of 100 Space Marines. Like I'm not. I think it's mostly just giving me just what's usually put in. Ah shoot, where did you go? Down there.
Yeah. I
Uh,
think later on in the codex it does go in a bit more on it.
it might be in maybe in. Might be in like the supplemental materials, but
Probably. Because
this is just like the basic one.
how each
Yeah.
Space Marine chapter divides itself is mainly up to the chapter
Yeah.
itself.
Like this is telling me, Company 1 has like veterans honor guard at the chapter master's discretion. Where is there?
Yeah, they're
And
essentially
dreadnoughts. Companies 2 to 5 have battle line squads, close support squads, fire support squads, and dreadnoughts. 6 to 7
so
have.
they're essentially. Hold on.
Here, I'll just finish all the companies. 6 to 7, battle line dreadnoughts. 8, close support squads and dreadnoughts. 9, fire support squads and dreadnoughts. And the 10th one is vanguard squads and scouts. So, 10th one is like where everybody starts off at, and probably depending on
Yeah.
how good you are. when you-
Go. Go over that again because I deal with my young sister.
Oh, what?
That's how the Space Marine chapter is organized.
Doesn't exactly like I'm looking at just a basic thing of what's all in each squad.
I mean, each company, because
Yeah.
I deal with my sister, and can I hear you over my laughing sister?
Where did I leave off at?
I think you were going over like the first company and then going to the second one.
Okay, companies 2 to 5. Let's go into somewhere where we just put our characters so we won't get shot at a lot. Oh,
Yeah, my character's getting shot to shadow. Including one.
yeah. Companies. 2 to 5 were battle line, close support, fire support, and dreadnoughts. Who's shooting me? You. Just have a rock.
Resume is in that order.
6 to 7 are battle line and dreadnoughts. 8th are close support and dreadnoughts. 9th is fire support and dreadnoughts. And 10th is scout and vanguard.
Okay. So depending on the Space Marine chapter, it can vary.
Like, to be honest, I mainly just research about like Aldari stuff, so I don't really know much about the Space Marines. Like, I know like the basics, bare basics, but not the main thing that really interests me.
Well, I think it varies chapter to chapter, like on how it's specifically organized.
Like, that's
So
probably
it's-
what it's meant to say in the codex. Oh, there's a box over there. I think it's...
For
Oh, is it already up?
salamanders, I think 6th and 7th are reserve companies.
Yeah.
The process to chapter basis varies differently. Because for the Ultramarines, you have to like have the genetic potential to do so, and then go through like various exercises.
I think it, like, they do like test that, but they also do give you training as well.
Yeah, for Ultramarines, I believe they essentially make you like do various team building exercise and drills,
Jedi?
and then do some
Thank
sort of
the
like team
matriarch.
melee.
Jedi talk, Jedi peace.
He wants to speak to
For
you.
Space
He's too weak to
Wolves,
fight.
you have to do two
Sure
things, which is like survive in the wilderness for a while and do the
And
trials of
communicate.
Mordecai.
That's why he took me away. Why he's neat. I've been trying to teach him your language.
Have you been hurt?
I'm cut and bruised. That's all. I
Head thing talk. Head thing
So-
talk. Learn power.
For
I'm trying.
salamanders,
Please, I'm
how
trying.
they do their
He
trials.
thinks he has power.
Hold on.
He thinks he can use the Force, and he wants Jedi to train him.
For salamanders,
Why would he want that?
they have
I know.
they
I
have
told him
their
that. He really believes he's like the Jedi, though. He says he can feel the
sort
Jedi's
of,
power when he comes close to the temple. He says he can smell power in
candidates
rocks.
go
It
through
makes him
the
strong.
essentially
The
storied
other Flesh
achievements
Raiders
of
serve him
Vulcan.
because they fear his curse.
So like
But
his
the
competition
Force
with the
overwhelms him.
Emperor, the ability
He needs to
to
learn from the
forge
Jedi to control the
weapons
power.
and
He's
so on and so
weak.
forth.
Oh.
Does he even understand what he's asking? What Jedi training involves?
I'm not sure. He thinks the Jedi are hunters.
Take power.
Oh.
Hunt power. Go rock den. Head thing
For
flesh.
Imperial
He
Fists,
won't let me go unless you help
I
him
think
get
it's
into the
more or
Jedi
less to
temple.
take like
You can do that,
anyone.
right? Get the Jedi Masters to train him?
But from what I
I'll go to
can
the
know
temple
of,
and see
they
what I can
specifically
do.
go from people that live in hive cities,
Rock den power.
like the ones that are like
Go rock
particularly
den.
game infested and tight,
Go
like
tree den.
Rogue Adorn's
We
homeworld.
can meet you outside the Flesh Raiders' den. We'll make camp along the path and watch for you. But
For
be careful. I'd like to go home
the
very
Raven
soon.
Guard, essentially they just play a very deadly version of hide and seek.
Yeah.
And they have like to catch birds without being caught.
Yeah, they have to go get a
Raven.
raven.
Blood Angels,
Oh, hold on.
they have a weird process of getting it, but one of them involves you sitting in a pool of. I think, like,
Also,
technically
the
it's-
Imperial Fist, you have to wear like this gauntlet that hurts you. Here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they also have you drink like Sanguinius's blood.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm a bit far because I was pulling up how I set my successor chapter up. In my first, like, this is still, like, I may change things, I may not. In my first company, I had Eldari guards, gate singers, veterans, and honor guard. In my second to third, I have Eldari guards, gate singers, battle line squads, close support squads, and fast attack squads. Fourth company, I have gate singers, rune readers, and battle line squads.
If you want to customize your own Space Marine Chapter 2 Good Ascent, try to get Dawn of War 3 because it gives you a lot more options.
Yeah.
In terms of like sinews and such.
I actually do have created, like, got a template for creating.
Do you have?
Yeah, I have, like, got the art for it. Well, I may, like, still I may change things, I may not. I think my fifth company is gate singers, battle line squads, close support squads, and fast attack. 6 to 7, gate singers, battle line dreadnoughts. 8th, gate singers, close support. 9th, gate singers, fast attack. 10th, gate singers, Eldari support, veterans, and dreadnoughts. Pretty much the gate singers are the ones who open, like, the webway gates. And I think how I set it up was Eldari guards are the ones who mainly, like, support the Eldar and whatever they're up to, like reclaiming Eldari artifacts, etc. Pretty much think of them as Space Marine warlocks.
Honorary Eldars.
Probably more like
They're essentially honorary Eldars, but by the way you're describing them.
yeah.
I think mine, I want to try to do some sort of like try to do like sort of Knights of Round Table type of aesthetic.
Then we're gonna be what's it? King Arthur. Well, that could be your
like
chapter master.
Yeah. Oh, genius.
Yeah.
And I have each of the company like captains be named that for Knights of the Round Table.
I think what was it, Lancelot that ended up betraying King Arthur?
So, I think I'm gonna take a poke from like Dawn of War 1 and make him like a psyker or something.
Yeah.
And have him be like fell under like the power of Zinch or something.
Are they like fallen?
No, they're like a chapter that is in the sense of the Lamenters being a bit unlucky in some regards.
I don't think you can top the Lamenter's bad luck.
No, I'm not saying like them having the bad luck. It's just their bad luck in the case of being accused as traitors, but trying to prove that they're not traitors and having to do a penance crusade or something.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's essentially winning a Space Marine chapter, citizen of the battle order and whatnot, are supposedly guilty but are proved to be innocent. Like, are supposedly guilty but like want to be redeemed. Have to go through like
repenters. Oh yeah.
State of Swords.
Yeah, I do know about the repenters. Repentiers, especially the
Repentiers. The sister of the battle.
Yeah, but Repentiers aren't the worst. It's the Repentier engines are like the worst. There's I can't remember what type it is, but there's a Repentier engine where they've like refused to like repent and they are strapped into a coffin so they can't die.
No, it's more or less it's like people who want to repent, but they like commit a sin so like bad that they can't be like let out of their
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Was it both of ours? Okay. Oh, loot. Get loot.
If you want to try to create your own like Space Marine chapter, try to get Dawnmore 3 because you can get it's like a lot more customization options,
Mm,
and you can try to get an idea of what your Space Marine chapter looks like
yeah.
and what is their supposed successor, like what chapter there's the successor of.
Yeah. Right. Camera. Cool. And rock. And rock.
So
So,
I think your chapters in in the same sort of regards in terms of the Phoenix Brethren, or Phoenix Lords as they were called. They were essentially a Space Marine chap that revered the Emperor as a god, and during battle they would burst into flames.
oh wow.
It didn't harm them, but it burned like any person that was nearby, even demons.
Uh,
And for some reason, they declare traitors because their mutations were going rampant or some shit.
yeah.
Skoriak nunček nakrak kuvjentras. Shivert skars patja runur. Lohasan mar kliks tulama. Morta brapsak. Doska skores.
Did you anything else, Slave?
Skars.
That's very gracious of you.
Radosk
Just
brapsak.
can't be.
Olanda janaches. Sisjazek. Doshak nunček pakna. Shivert skars. Bizademo. Yanor forita. Bizademo hardas. Bakavas. Gurksasek. Otrafels project.
So hunting is how you serve your goddess, this scorekeeper, and increase your status.
Otrafels project. Kliks tulama. Kurkunskala. Dornor basro. The endekrusk. Zankalis. Morta brapsak.
Apparently not. Do you have any ideas?
Navrasisi. Odor dikcha. Morta brapsak. Rektas.
I should examine them. Maybe piling up the oldest bones is somehow significant to the Flesh Raiders.
Svetod Trangis. Nakagor Aryak. Radosk Brabshakis. Vectoskus Zarsk. Parsk Potrak. Vorkankisk.
Now I need to inspect some bone.
Fun.
At least they're not bony.
Ha!
Perhaps I can make a skeleton of jokes. Uh-oh.
Thanks for coming so fast, Jedi. That Flesh Raider stench was making us dizzy.
There's Flesh Raiders all over these caves. Didn't they see you?
Naylan cut a path for us. He hid his scent, then took those things down in a flash. Naylan said to wait for you. You've got something he needs. He has to find this Fount of Rajavari to keep defending our village. I'm sorry. You were straight with us. But I have to take whatever First Blade you found in Kaleth. Naylan
I
needs
think
it.
there's like an option now you can essentially make them.
Oh, I can offer what? Why is offer credits a good
Can't
thing?
give you what I found. But as an apology, let me make a donation to Kalikori Village's
Okay.
goddess.
That's right. You took that holoprojector back, didn't you? That could have bought us a lot of medicine.
Here, this should compensate you.
Naylan's been saying a lot of things about the Jedi. But maybe...
You know, there's like an option where
He
you
didn't
can
have everything
essentially
straight.
say that like
We
the
should
hology
get these
just
back to
is
the village.
making them or something.
That blade will have to wait.
I did have the option that he was
Thanks,
insane.
I guess you're all right.
But that probably would have made things a lot more worse.
Here in this cave, we Founders discussed our vision for the Jedi Order. And I, Rajavari, listened. I listened as they carefully crippled our newborn order, as they argued for mediocrity. It shall not stand. I have laid my plans. With my army made from Tython's true dark sons, I will purge this council of fools while they chatter.
Wait, what does he mean by Tython's true dark sons?
Only my apprentices and I will survive. From Kaleth, we will mold the Jedi into what we deserve to be. If the hilt of the first blade has been returned, we succeeded, and the future follows the path we left. Follow, Seeker. Follow the path to the Fount of Rajavari. It is time.
I can make out some of it, but the rest is gibberish.
I think after this, you have to go to...
You have to head back to the Jedi Temple.
Yeah, that, and then you have to go to some like ruins. Let's quick travel back to the village.
Want to go back to the village? Alright. Oh yeah, for the quest.
Yeah.
One of the many questions. How do we get a shuttle?
Yeah, that's just a question at this point. I mean, there's like a lot of things in Star Wars lore that don't make sense half the time.
Usually you just say the Force did it.
Yeah, but
I've studied the Flesh Raiders' idols. Here are my
I have to
notes.
talk to the matriarch here.
Right, we get an even longer skirt. Oh yeah, you have that mission. And then, yeah, I just need to go back to the Jedi Temple. To have to hand in the new recruit mission.